Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. So sorry about my arm. I was playing with the conspiracy palette from Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star. That's beside the point of this video. So welcome to my channel, everybody. Sorry, obsessively with my hair, and you guys will witness me playing with my hair a lot. I'm not gonna edit this video. I just thought I would sit down and talk and introduce myself. I have to be quiet. I'm not the only one that lives here, so I apologize for that. Headphone users, just crank it up. It's not going to get very loud. So as you can tell by my channel and the title, I am planning on through hiking the Appalachian Trail, and I'm very excited. And I know it's kind of a far ways away, but I have never done a through hike before. I've actually never did like a long-term hike other than camping as a kid. Obviously can't really compare the two, and it was more like glamping I guess. So I've never done anything like this before, so I wanted to give myself plenty of time to figure everything out and get my finances in order. So yeah, so I wanted to introduce myself and tell you a little bit about myself. My name's Darby. I'm 21 years old, and like I said, I've never through hiked anything, and I'm really excited. And yeah, so I plan on hiking the Appalachian Trail in March 1st of 2021. So like I said, giving myself plenty of time to fully plan this. I'm a super planner, so I'm not gonna do anything unless I have it fully planned out. So I'm really excited. And I guess the motivation for wanting to document it all, so there's a lot of videos obviously about the Appalachian Trail, a lot of people through hiking it, but one thing I haven't seen that's very popular, I know it's been done, but I just haven't seen it a lot, or like in a mass amounts, is documenting somebody's entire process before they go on the Appalachian Trail. You know, a lot of people do like gear updates or like a gear haul or whatever, you know, but they don't really go fully in depth into the planning. The only videos that I see about planning is people that have already done the trail and lending advice to people before they go on. So I thought it would be an interesting, you know, to spice up the internet a little bit and show you my entire process. Obviously it's going to be at least a year full of videos, but I thought that would be really cool. And for someone that's never through hiked before, I thought this would be something interesting. So yeah, I have a couple questions that I wrote down that I want to tell you all about, and you know, explain myself a little bit and my reasons of doing this, and blah 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 blah. So as I mentioned before, March 1st of 2021, I will be heading onto the Appalachian Trail, and my thought process is I obviously, as I mentioned before, am 21 years old. I don't have bills or you know, I live with my parents and go to school, so, and by that point I should be done with at least my AA. So that being said, I'm gonna take my time on the trail. I'm not super time oriented, I guess. I'm not worried about spending too long on the trail. Obviously I would like to be home before the 8-month mark, but between 6 and 7 months, I'm not in any rush. I really want to take in the experience, and you know, while I have time to take it in, because obviously after that I plan on, you know, going to the school that I want to, and establishing a life after that. So that's the goal and the plan anyway. Obviously things can change, but that's basically what I plan on doing. And another question that I put on here, it says, how did I learn about the trail? So everyone kind of knows about the Appalachian Trail, right? It's not a big hidden gem. Sorry. but I guess how I meant to word this was my fascination with the trail. I had a ex-boyfriend who like section hiked, and he had done it I think 3 times, if I believe, while we were together. And I was always super interested in going. He really got it stirring up in me that I wanted to do something like that. Obviously we didn't work out, but or him and I didn't end up working out, but the want and need to experience something like that grew and grew. So that's kind of where that came from. And I finally decided to take the plunge and start planning this. To add on to that, why I want to go on the trail. I don't know. I've seen a couple documentaries of people that went on the trail and how changed they were, and I'm just in a place in my life that I want to do something very adventurous and very out there, kind of change things up a little bit and give me some perspective. I love to be humbled. I know that sounds weird, but I love challenging myself, and I love taking what I know of the world and completely turning it into a 180. And what better way than to completely get away from the world, I mean, for the most part, and go live in the wilderness for 6 months. And I've always craved a nomadic lifestyle. I love the idea of that. Like, I really would love to live in a van and just travel. So it doesn't scare me to go and live somewhere else for 6 months. It's just what I crave, and what's something I'm passionate about is like minimalistic nomadic living. So I know this is a big step forward, but like I said, I like to challenge myself, and I like to push myself to new limits, and I want to get some perspective, and just, I don't want to say get away from life, but in a sense, I would love to get away from this life that I know, and get away from electronics for the most part. Obviously, like I said, I'm documenting all this, but getting away from the internet and toxic people, and it's a long story, but anyone who obviously is older than me or about my age, this is something that you understand, and yeah, I'm just ready for something new. Another thing I said, how much am I going to be documenting? I want to document as much as I possibly can. Obviously on the trail, it's when I actually complete or get on, it's going to be kind of difficult. So I mean, I'll be bringing my phone and taking in as much footage as I can, but I think I'll just be posting just general updates throughout, just like little videos here and there of just checking in and telling you my experiences or any funny stories, but actually doing a full video of my experience after I get off the trail, and collecting all the footage that I've collected, and yeah, that's kind of my process. Obviously now there's not any issues because I can just film and upload, so yeah, that's kind of my plan. If y'all would prefer something else, excuse me, or can think of something a little bit easier to do while I'm out on the trail, like, feel free to put it down in the comments. I'm accepting all offers at this moment. And then what am I doing to plan? So at this moment, I'm just researching the heck out of everything that I need to learn, from different gear and shoes and food options and books to read, videos to watch. I'm just totally taking in as much information as I can. Yeah, that's kind of just my plan right now. Right now I'm really trying to narrow down on some gear, so I have a list, and then throughout the months, sorry, excuse me, my nose, throughout the months, just kind of purchasing as I go. obviously I don't want to break down and buy $1,000 worth of gear at one time. You know, I gave myself enough time so I wouldn't have to do that. Like, I could buy, you know, one thing a month or two things a month, you know, kind of thing. So yeah. Oh, one other thing, I do plan on hiking alone. I don't at this moment have anyone to go with. I have tried going on forums and things like that and trying to get a group together of other ladies or, you know, families or couples that plan to go around the same time as me. But I've been told by a lot of people on these forums that people try to do that, and odds are it never really works out in the end. You know, but so I'm not super worried about going by myself. I'm more was trying to get a group to suffice my parents because they're pretty worried. But I'm not really worried. And I know that I'll find people out there. Obviously, I'm going on the first day of March, so there's going to be a ton of people there. That's when everyone generally starts. So, yeah, that's all the information I think I have right now. I'm excited to take y'all on this process with me. And if you have any video ideas or any advice that you would love to lend, please bring it forward. I would love to know advice or, you know, good websites or tools, you know, to research this stuff. My nose is so itchy. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video here. It's already been 12 minutes long, so thank y'all for listening to me, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.